Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where we're now going to a colony called Freedom's Progress to find out what's going on there. But first, we have a mission complete screen where we'll basically find a summary of everything that happened. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with operatives Tail and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Yeah, we had import bonuses. I'm gonna talk about this stuff a little later. We got some Paragon points and some Renegade points to begin with because we imported, and we also got some additional kaching for importing a rich Mass Effect 1 character. And because I've already beaten Mass Effect 2, I get additional bonuses like plus 25% bonus experience and even more money and this other stuff. And we have a new heavy weapon and some money was found, right. We're gonna see this mission complete screen after every mission so that we can keep track of what happened and what we found and stuff like that.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Tell me about these other colonies that were attacked.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared, and we've got no target to go after.
If I give you orders, will you carry them out?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Alright.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Right, our first priority is to find out if there's someone still alive, because these people could give us information and I don't want to leave people behind.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Snowflakes are cute. So we actually get our signature class weapon this time, because we're an infiltrator and our main weapon is not the pistol, but the sniper rifle. Which we got now. Which is nice, because we have an additional bonus when we aiming with sniper rifles that I'll demonstrate you in a second. Basically, whenever we try to zoom in with a sniper rifle to shoot something, time goes by a little slower, some sort of time dilation effect whenever we zoom, so we can line up the perfect shot better. Because the enemies, even if they're moving, they will apparently move a little less faster for us for a second. So let me just adjust a few things, because I probably need overload from Miranda. I'll probably not use pull too much, but warp would be fine. Right, and let's level up all of our points, because we got some few points after the last mission. Incinerate. Yeah, why not? We have one spare point left anyway, because if I put points in anything else, we'll use 2 squad points and we had 3. So I'll take operative again, because this also increases the time dilation effect additionally and for longer time, so it's very helpful in order to aim better with sniper rifles. What are we gonna do with you? More health and damage, or pull, or something else? I think you do more damage. I'll use pull sometimes, but probably not too much. Miranda, yeah, what are we gonna do with you? Miranda has a very interesting class ability, which is Cerberus Officer. Basically, whenever she's around, everybody else is performing better, so everybody else has more health and does more weapon damage. Which is nice, because she's a very sort of supportive character. Yeah, she has one ability that's good against shields, one that's good against armor and barriers, which I'll talk about more in a second. So she's a very good support character, but she's very weak in using weapons, basically. Or at least she's not very weak, but there are other characters that are much better at it. So I think I'll take 2 ranks of Cerberus Officer and 1 in Overload. Right, let's go then. So you can use your ammunition, Jacob. What's your other weapon? Pistol? No. Stick with your shotgun then.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yeah, really, that's very strange. There was something going on here for a second. Maybe I was just imagining it though. It was a door, probably, okay. Well, there's some spare parts over there. And can we go in there? No, apparently not. Is there something else lying around here somewhere? No. Good, then let's open up the doors. Whoa, some enemies there. Right, let me take a moment to explain a few stuff. So, as you remember in Mass Effect 1, there was basically just health and shield. Yeah, we and our squad members had health and some shield, and most enemies just had health, and some in addition had shields. In Mass Effect 2, there are some enemies that have additional layers of defenses, one of which is armor, which we see here at the max. Basically, armor can be pierced with heavy weapons and slow-firing weapons, like heavy pistols, and sniper rifles are also very good against armor, but very fast-firing weapons like assault rifles are not very good against armor, unless you're using specific ammunition like Jacob. He has incendiary ammo, which does additional damage to armor, so he's also good against armor, though the shotgun itself is not very good against armor. So that's that. So while enemies still have some sort of defense, you cannot use certain skills. Like there are skills where you can basically take control over mechs, but as long as the mechs still have some defense, like armor or shields, you cannot use them because they're still protected from this. You can see that here, some of our skills are basically grayed out, so we could still use them, but they'll probably not do anything. Like Overload, we could technically still use it, but it won't do too much damage. The best thing that we could do against targets protected by armor is use abilities like Warp or Incinerate, which I just learned, which is also good against armor, or just shoot at it, basically. Once the armor is down, we can use all abilities like they're used to, especially stuff like Pull. I couldn't actually pull this mech because it's still protected, but once the armor is down, Jacob could pull it, so I'll now stealth and shoot it down. Thank you. This mech has already lost its armor, so I use Overload. It's still not dead, so I'll use Pull.
Attention right!
Something coming from here.
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
There's one. And there's some other small mechs coming in. So I'll probably use Warp against them and take it out. Thank you.
Yeah, you're done.
Some more? Oh, there's some more. No, that was not a good shot.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
These Loki mechs are one example of targets that are that don't have too big heads. So actually, if you try to aim for the head and you miss, then you probably not hit anything at all. So it's always debatable if it's worth to try to go for their heads or just shoot them somewhere where you can probably not miss them. But anyways, I'll probably still try to go for the headshot in most cases. Even if at some cases I might just miss, so. But since we also have ammunition and we haven't found any, I'll try to use pistol now. Ooh, what's going on there?
No shields!
Firing.
There's also an additional effect that I could explain, though it's not of too much interest. There's this thing that we call shield gate. So basically, when the shield is going down, all all remaining damage just disappears. So, assuming that you still had a teeny tiny bit of shield left and you were hit by some sort of missile, as we've seen in Mass Effect 1, missiles can be very dangerous. If you got hit by a missile, then in Mass Effect 2 you'll still be alive after that, because of the shield gate. Every damage that was left over is going to dissipate. So it's sometimes useful to have that in mind, that while you still have shield, you can still absorb at least one hit. But if you don't have shields, your health goes down really fast, much faster than in Mass Effect 1 even. So if your shield is down, unless you have a really good plan, you probably should go for some cover. So, but let's find out what's after this door.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
Tali?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Yes.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
That's a little odd. What's Quarian doing on a remote human colony?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Right, if there's more mechs, then we probably need to work together.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I'm not gonna ask her why she hates Cerberus. I know why she hates Cerberus. Because they do despicable things, and they also spied on the Quarians a lot of times, so I'm not gonna ask that, because I don't think Shepard would ask this question, so...
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side. Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Hostiles detected. Alert.
Still alive? What the heck? Die! This one... This one... That... that. Right. Let's take the sniper rifle again.
Use overload on it.
So these drones actually have shields, so as Jacob just recommended, it's probably most effective to use overload on it, which I'll do. I also have energy drain from my own abilities, so I also use that. And together it just kills one of them because they basically just have shields and nothing else. So I think I'll also shoot. Well done. And overload. There's more coming. I think I used a different weapon. Whoops, there's one more, okay. Because I'm using...
Raza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
I'm also using disruptor ammo because it's one of my class abilities. So that means all of my weapons, as long as I'm using this sort of ammo, are also doing additional damage against shields. So I think I should be well equipped to handle shields, especially with Miranda around. Oh, hello. Oh, there's something going on. I'll get into cover, please. Whoa.
You're done!
One left. One left. Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Alright. So, Miranda, you go there. You go there, Jacob.
Taking cover!
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh, it's one of those. God. I mean, goddess. Yeah, I don't think these mechs need any sort of further introduction. They're very dangerous.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
I agree. So I'll probably need my other weapon.
Overload will take out their shield.
Yeah, also have something against shields. Oh, Miranda's was already down. Let's do that, because I could have used overload. Yes. Reloading. Jacob, are you not doing anything? Why? So now he has armor left. I could actually use my incineration against it, but he's already upon me, so I'll probably relocate to a different position. Because I don't want to stand before that while he shoots and uses his missiles and stuff. Because I'll probably not survive that for very long. I'll actually use my sniper rifle for the rest. And this Incinerate, which does good damage against armor and also against organic enemies. You can sort of create a fear effect on them occasionally. Oops, let's stealth so that he doesn't move. I didn't reload. Oh, why? Damn it. I That's unnecessary. That's one of these unnecessary things. Because sometimes the character doesn't reload if I use an ability after I've made a shot with my sniper rifle. Steer me to the head once more. So please don't move. Thanks. Bye bye. They have a big explosion effect if you kill them while taking out their head. So especially if there's more enemies around, once you deal with these big Ymir mechs, then it's very useful to have the last shot be a headshot. So, Tali, everything alright?
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
Alright.
He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure everything is fine with you. Right. There's also something new here, which is destructible cover, like this crate. We've seen there were more crates in the beginning, but the mech shot some of them down. Look, so this crate can actually be destroyed. So some potential cover can only function as cover for a small amount of time, basically. Found some heavy weapon ammo. It's nice. And some more money. Yes. So this one. This one, and that. Right, so... there's a damaged... no, there's some iridium lying around, and there's a damaged Ymir mech.
This might be useful.
Sometimes you can scan stuff and then unlock some upgrades for your entire squad. So basically, in Mass Effect 1 we had all these sort of weapons that you could find and that you could use, but most of it was just trash and you sold it or made it to universal stuff. So yeah. So basically they solved this problem by removing items for the most part, but you can still find upgrades as sort of items. So we have to find Weeder, but the time is already up, so in the next episode we'll find out if this Quarian named Weeder is on the other side of the door. And until then, see ya!